The majority of people these days actually give up exercise around the 30s. You know, they get a lot of responsibilities and they don't have an awful lot of time. And actually that's when they should be taking it up rather than giving it up. It's important to do resistance training. It helps us produce extra free flow testosterone in the body. From the age of around 27, but we can say 30, both men and women, their testosterone levels drop off. This then leads to the muscle. You lose your healthy muscle. Okay, so testosterone is the only hormone that helps you hold on to it. And the only way to naturally build more free flow testosterone is by resistance training. So we're looking at weights and we're also looking at the plate training. Plate training is proven very popular these days. Any age can train on the plate. There are a few exceptions with different health conditions that can't train on a plate, but it does strengthen up the body, and obviously we're looking at osteoporosis as well. So just by training, anybody 30 plus that does resistance training, even if it's just 2 to 3 times a week for 30 to 40 minutes, they will increase their free flow testosterone, they will increase their healthy muscle mass. Basically their body will be a lot stronger, they'll be more vibrant, they'll be interested in life. So basically testosterone it keeps you zesty, it keeps you interested in life. You have plenty of energy, you have the strength to do things that you want to do. So I do encourage women to do resistance training. It's one way in which obviously they call it toning up at the end of the day. Yes, it does tone up the body, but it also strengthens the body immensely. It will also balance out their hormones. So if a woman is getting to a certain age and her hormones are dropping off, then it will balance them out. It will help when they're going through the menopause. They won't feel it quite so much. And the same with guys, really, you know, that their testosterone drops off as well. And just by training, they can increase that. They can feel a lot better about themselves. Guys that start getting a bit of a tummy, women too actually, then that's just basically old estrogens that it gathers around the midsection. And this is caused mainly by cortisol, as well as a drop off in testosterone. So you've got a drop off in the testosterone, which means they haven't got as much muscle, which means that they can't burn as many calories while they're at rest. But then on top of that, they've also got the stress hormone that's being released, cortisol. So we're looking at trying to take stress out of their day. And obviously exercise does take stress out of your day. It makes you feel a lot better, but it also lowers that cortisol level. What cortisol does is it sends out sugars into the blood, basically, because your body's been stressed out. We don't use those up because going back years now, when we were stressed, we're being chased by some beast, whereas these days it might just be our laptop that's broken. But the body hasn't evolved enough. You know, it just sends out cortisol exactly as it would have been before. And this gathers, eventually this gathers around the middle. It stores it around the middle because it's the closest to the liver. So if at any point in time, soon after that, it needs that extra energy, it can produce it very quickly through the liver. So that's where we get the little spread around the middle as we get a bit older. So if we were to catch it around 30, if we could catch people around 30 and say, look, it's really important that you come in and you do resistance training, or even if you do it at home, some form of resistance training will keep your stress levels low, and it'll keep your cortisol levels low, it'll keep your weight down, it'll increase your free flow testosterone, so you've got healthy muscle, you'll look a lot better, you feel a lot better, you're stronger, you feel more balanced, your hormones will definitely feel a lot more balanced. And you'll have, you know, you look younger, you feel younger, you last longer. You just enjoy life a lot more, basically.